What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this one, I'm going to be doing my 2017 NHL Stanley Cup Playoffs predictions. I'm going to be showing you guys my bracket that I'm going to be using for my league. Obviously, I don't want to try and win this one, so I'm going to get a little help to do my picks for this one. Then we're going to run a simulation NHL 17, see what that has to say, and then, we'll leave from there and see how the actual playoff goes. So when making my picks for my bracket, I'm going to need some help from a special consultant. She knows a thing or two about the game. She's a couch potato. She lies on the couch all day. She knows her stuff. Let's go meet her. Hey, girl. Where are you? You want to make some hockey predictions today? Do you? Don't be nervous. Don't be camera shy. Alright, come on. Let's do it. Up and at 'em. Let's go. Alright, so we've got all the matchups set up here. We got some treats for the dog who's going to do the picks. So here we go. We'll grab the first one. This is the big one. This is one that matters to me. Alright, so we got the Hawks. We got the Preds. Let's get some treats. Lined up here. Let's see what she goes for. Okay. Atta girl. She knows. She knows. Cokes goes for the Hawks first. That's her first pick. Good girl. You know. Alright. Wild Blues next. Let's see who she goes for. Okay. Oh, she goes for the Wild. Nice pick. Alright. Understandable. They're hot lately. Ducks, Flames next. This one's a tough one to call. I think she's got the hang of it now, though. Alright, come. Make your pick. Uh-oh, Ducks right off the bat. Oh, I knew it. I mean, the Flames haven't won at Honda Center in years, so smart pick. Conservative pick, but smart. Oilers Sharks, one of the most entertaining series, I think, in the first round. Come on, come get it. Who's it going to be? McDavid? Oh, she's ruling out McDavid. She's going with the Sharks. Maybe they'll do it again. Who knows? But she's got faith in the vets of the Sharks. She thinks the Oilers are just a little bit too young, right? Oh, yeah, right. Intermittent scratch. Moving to the East now, we've got the Habs and the Rangers. This one's honestly the toughest one to call, in my opinion. Two of the best goalies in the world going at it. Let's see what Cokes thinks about it. Okay, come. Who's it going to be? It's going to be the Habs again. All right. I think she keeps going to the one on the left. I'll try and have to maybe switch it up, but all right, she's going to pick the Habs. Bruins Sens, this one is another close one. Both teams are injury-ridden on the back end. This one's a toss-up. I'm going to go with the Bees on this one. Let's see what Cokes thinks. Okay, come on, make your pick. Oh, she goes with the Sens. Interesting. All right. I wonder why. Maybe Carlson's going to carry them. Hoffman and Stone again are going to come up big. Who knows? I think this one, it could be a very exciting series with all the rookies on the Leafs, but I got to bet on the Caps. They're just too good this year. Cokes, what do you think? Okay. No. She's going with the Leafs, boys. She's going with the hometown Leafs. My goodness. You have faith in the little boys, eh? The rookies. Austin Matthews. Mitch Marner. Willie Nee. Everybody's hyping this series up to be the best one of the first round. Jackets versus Penguins. Oh, Cokes already wants in. She's confident with that Penguins pick. Wow. And who can blame her? The defending Stanley Cup champs. She thinks they're at least going to the second round, right? Oh yeah, there's a tail wag. All right, so at the end of the first round, looks like Cokes is favoring, most of the typical teams that you'd expect from the past few years. In the West, Hawks Wild and Ducks Sharks. And then she's taken a lot of Canadian teams in the East. She's got Habs and Sens beating up on their American rivals. She's got the Leafs beating the Caps and the Penguins going past the Columbus Blue Jackets. So let's see what she thinks about the second round. We've changed spots now. I don't want her to get in the habit of keep going for the same one. Hey, where are you going? Treats are here. Coke, look, treat. Okay, who's she going to go with? She goes with the Hawks. Cokes knows. She knows. I raised her well. What a beauty. Minnesota Wild won't get past their Blackhawk Demons, and they'll fall again to the Hawks in the second round. Next semifinal matchup in the West, Sharks-Ducks. Who you got, Cokes? Who you got? Come. Show us who you got. Sharks. Wow. She has faith in the teams that have a good recent history. She knows. Oh, get that bug out of here. All right, she's going with the Sharks. All right, All-Canadian Eastern Conference semifinal. Cokes, who you got? Go. There she is. Who she got? Oh, who was that? Okay, that was the Habs first. Damn it, I messed that up. That was the Habs, I believe. She got that one first. She's taking Carey Price. She believes they can take them back to the Eastern Conference Finals. This is getting good now. Second Eastern Conference semifinal. Oh, Cokes is ready. She's confident with her pick. She's got the Leafs again. She says the Leafs are going to take down the Caps and the Pens. Ovi and Crosby, the kids, are going to take them down, apparently. And man, oh man, the Leafs are on one hell of a ride. Toronto would definitely love that, wouldn't we? Wouldn't we? So after first and second round, okay. Maybe to the treats, I guess. But where was I? Okay, here we are. Hawks and Sharks in the West versus the Habs and the Leafs. Cokes knows rivalries. These would be two amazing Eastern Conference Finals. Will they happen? You never know. Western Conference Finals. Hawks, Sharks. Cokes, you know who I like. You know who I like. Come on. Who you gonna pick? Go. Okay, go. Get it. Go get it. Who she got? No, she didn't. Oh my God. She just slapped me in the face there, taking the Sharks over the Hawks. You don't think the Sharks will be tired? Are you sure? You don't want to do that again? Huh? No? Ah. One of the boldest predictions to date. She's got the Habs and Leafs in the Eastern Conference Final. All right, she's looking. She's making her thoughts. She's making up her mind. Okay, I think she's got it. Yep, she's got it. Not the Leafs again. No, not the Leafs. Oh my God. Cokes, you're insane. You're a freaking bandwagon. Just because you live in Toronto doesn't mean you have to pick Toronto, eh? You really think the Leafs are going to take it to the Stanley Cup Finals? Oh my goodness. Well, dogs never lie. This is it. Sharks, Leafs, Stanley Cup Final. Who would have thought? But the dogs she's got her ways. The dog's got her ways, right? Okay. You want those treats? You want those? Go get it. Who's gonna beat it? Who's gonna get it? Oh my God, unbelievable. The Leafs. The Leafs. Cokes, Leafs. Leafs are gonna win, right? Leafs are gonna win. Go. Cokes. Leafs are gonna win. Oh yeah, she got it. There it is, boys. I didn't do anything. I just gave her treats, showed her the team logos, and she knew. The Leafs, apparently the Leafs are going to take the Stanley Cup this year. They won't even wait. What a rebuild. She has faith in the system and that they're going to beat the Sharks. Sharks are going to be heartbroken once again. Foiled by the kids on the Leafs, eh? Nice? Nice? Yeah? Yeah. Well, boys, my bracket's set thanks to my lovely Pooch Cokes. This is the bracket that I'm submitting in my hockey league. Of course, I don't expect to win with this, but you never know. There are some good picks here. Like Chicago, I agree. Not just because I'm biased, but I just don't think Nashville's got it this year. I think they've got worse. Minnesota, I can see them taking down St. Louis. That's always a good series, a close series. That's why I got it 7 games. Calgary just won't be able to handle Anaheim once again. They've got depth. They've got Getzlaf, Kessler, Perry. Although Fowler's hurt, I just don't think Calgary's got enough what it takes yet. Edmonton San Jose is interesting. I think it'll go 7. Me personally, I believe Edmonton can take it past the first round, but Coke says San Jose, so we'll go with that. Chicago versus Minnesota again. Minnesota, I mean, it's a toss-up. It could be like Chicago-Vancouver back in the day when Vancouver finally cast out their demons with that Burrows goal and beat the Hawks. Could be the same thing. Could go either way, but I think Chicago will take it, and so does Cokes. Anaheim, San Jose, that one will be another great series. I can see either team coming up with that one. San Jose is a fine pick by me. And then San Jose beating Chicago in the Western Conference Finals. That's a tough one to swallow, but it's respectable. I could see that. Then we go to the East, Montreal over New York Rangers. I'm fine with that. I got that in 6 games. Ottawa over Boston, I don't know about that, but I put it at 5 games just because I feel like Boston may be tired. They just squeaked into the playoffs, so we'll see what happens, but both teams are pretty roughed up in terms of injuries. Washington versus Toronto, I mean, that's a dark horse pick right there. If Toronto takes Washington even beyond 5 games, I'd be shocked. So Coke's got Toronto there, then Pittsburgh over Columbus. I can see that. It'll be a great close series, just like it was a few years ago when they matched up. I got Pitt in 6, as does Coke's. Then Montreal over Ottawa, fair enough. Price will steal the show in that one, guaranteed. Toronto over Pitt. That one, again, I cannot believe. If it actually happens, that would be a miracle in my eyes. But Toronto taking down both Ovi and Crosby in the same playoff, that's just unbelievable if that happens. Then we got a battle for the ages, the biggest rivalry in all of hockey, Montreal versus Toronto. That will be absolutely nuts. And if Toronto wins, then they'll move on to face San Jose, and apparently they're going to win. Cokes has got them winning. I mean, can't argue with that. She went with her gut, literally and figuratively, and she came up with the Leafs. So let me know what you guys came up with in your bracket. I'm really interested to see what you guys think, if you're biased towards a team that you like, or if you're thinking through it a little bit more rationally than others. Leave a comment down below. So excited to see who comes up on top in this year's bracket challenge, and hopefully we can make it an annual thing. But forget all of that, let's jump into the NHL 17 simulation to see what it has to say, alright? So we've got it all set up here already. All we have to do is start the playoff. I'm not going to show you guys the individual games. I'm just going to show you round by round which team comes out on top. So here we go with round number 1. There we go. Alright, so St. Louis took down Minnesota and Chicago took down Nashville. So sounds about right there. Calgary took down Anaheim, surprising, and San Jose took down Edmonton, okay? Ottawa took down Boston, just like Coke said. Habs took down Rangers, just like Coke said. But then these other ones, she got a little bit backwards. Columbus over Pitt, interesting, and Caps over the Leafs. So let's do the same thing for round 2, and 3, 2, 1. There it is. The Sharks took down the Flames and the Blues took down the Hawks. So they will meet each other in the Western Conference Final. And Columbus took down Washington and Montreal took down Ottawa. So Cokes has got 2 right actually. She's got San Jose and Montreal perfectly right so far. Let's do the conference finals now to see who can make it to the Stanley Cup Finals. There it is. Okay, so damn, we've got St. Louis versus Montreal. Montreal's got through these playoffs pretty easy, and they've got very similar records. 12-4 for St. Louis, 12-3 for Montreal. They've got through each of their series with only 1 loss on average. So wow, that's crazy. So the Stanley Cup Final is all set. It's the Blues versus the Habs. Let's see what happens here. For the finals, let's go game by game. So let's do game number 1. Montreal takes out the early lead. St. Louis comes back and returns the favor. Series tied. St. Louis takes another game. They're up 2-1 now. Up 3-1. Cup is in the building. Will they win it? That's it. The Blues. Apparently the Blues is going to win the Stanley Cup Finals. Wow. So let's see the stats here. Jaden Schwartz leading the way in points with 27 points in 21 games. I bet that's his full line. Schwartz, Tarasenko, Stastny just tearing it up. So let's look at the goalies now. With minimum like a few games played. So Carey Price leading the way, 1.62 goals against with a .946 save percentage. That's unreal. I mean, I'm telling you, he's gonna, if the Habs make it to the finals, he's gonna be the one to carry him there. I'll tell you. Then Jake Allen, 21 games played, 1.75, 940, also very, very impressive there. So now we're looking at the entire playoff tree so you guys can see all the games, all the series, how many games it took. The first round had 3 sweeps. Calgary sweeping Anaheim, which I don't think there's any chance that's going to happen. Habs sweeping Rangers, and Ottawa sweeping Boston. So that is interesting. Other notable things, I mean, St. Louis just breezed through the freaking playoffs entirely. They had 2 went to 6 games, their first 2, and then it just got easier from there. A sweep in the conference finals, and then 5 games to win the cup over Montreal. So some interesting dynamics here. You never know how it's going to play out. I'm so excited. Like, I don't even want to sleep right now. I just want it to be Wednesday night so these playoffs can begin. But boys, let me know what you think of Coco's predictions. Let me know what you think of NHL's predictions. I'm too hyped for this, boys. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the Stanley Cup playoffs.